always a sleepover when the police literally are right where victim, where the little girl say, and he's saying, come in my room. If it's a friend where a sleepover, oh, your friend become a, oh, get a room. Remember, them have their own room.
And the big daughter.
Remember the big one have a room, you know, and the two small one sleep in the next room, you know. So how we
call Unique and tell her, because she come up here, come curse me when me say in I'm house it happen.
Listen, I say just go. It's the that. It's
but why Sema? You know, say Sema possess with demons.
So
how can you do a little girl?
If little girl if something saying John, if someone doing I feel like someone doing it, brother.
You don't look upon her as him daughter, a boy with dirty mind.
Listen to me, I feel like something do him for true.
A demon is demon possessed.
If something said the man pull down the little girl clothes and foot and then pull up his back.
Yes, that's what she said.
When the man come like he licky in mine and he must say no, me not
yes, I think that he needs therapy. He needs help.
Having a sex demon is carrying a sex demons.
Yes.
If you don't want to believe it, yes or no, go in the realm of the spirit and go read in the Bible.
Remember one lady did come up last year, you know?
Demons.
One lady did come up last year, you know, and so she said, "Talk my God to Chrissy family, you know."
No, but look here now.
The pastor lady.
Why myself for Christina?
Can I say,
Christina deserves this.
Listen, me, this boy walk on trouble with the people and them free. Set demon upon him.
I want to say something real quick. Is there any US resident?
Alright, well I know.
Is there any US citizen in the chat? It's 7 o'clock where I am. Please go and vote for Carmela, please. Go ahead.
Only listen, guys, listen. Listen, just this one part.
Incident involving a child making a disclosure of sexual molestation. Morning. As you can see, this section is being redacted. At 1419 hours, I went to the school and made contact with the 13-year-old victim. The child agreed to speak with me about the incident from this morning. I asked her what happened, and she disclosed that you can say the name address was redacted. However, we moved to CMR. I'd come into her bedroom this morning and touched her shoulders and breast area over her clothing. She stated he then picked her up and placed her on the floor of her bedroom at the foot of her bed. The child said he then pulled down her pants to her knees and then stopped and pulled them back up. She was wearing underwear at the time. The child stated this has happened twice before. Once approximately 6 months ago and then last year around winter time. On those occasions, he only touched her over her breast area with his hands. The child appeared to be forthcoming, but did not want Dash, as you can see this name here was redacted, to get in any trouble because she didn't want Dash, maybe it's her mother, to think he was a bad person. She ultimately wanted an adult to speak with him and tell him to do not do it anymore. So this is what we are getting right there, sir. As I can see my go in her room, touch her upon her, take her off of the bed, pull on her clothes, and for whatever reason, maybe him come to some sense of reality within the movement and the mother got through when that was got through. I have to read about the part of you guys, and they can see now this is the third time now CMR this to the little girl. 3 times, 2 times in the past, and the last time she reported. And as you can see, it seems as if the girl reported to her school. And then the school contact the police station, and then the police station contact the next police station to the area which part they live. So it's not like said, and then it's her mother she reported to. This part when me reading the report, she reported to her school. And as she said before, she didn't want to get in any problem. She just wanted someone adult to talk to him and then to stop, and she didn't want, and they can't say the name redacted because she didn't want that person to feel like Seymour is a bad person. So now the $1 million question is, did the mother know of the 2 prior incidents? Well, based on the document, it don't seem that way then, because she said she don't want the redacted name think that he's a bad person. Well, she wouldn't say that if the mother did already knows him because she already knows that he's a bad person.
But tell you, Chrissy never know.
You guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So now let's
Chrissy never know. She never know.
She never know.
Was sleeping on the
Never
bed
know.
beside her. The child was wearing a spaghetti strap. Well, right as I know, it said Dash was sleeping on the bed beside her. Maybe their sister or what our next family member, I don't know. This child was wearing a spaghetti strap top.
Hey, girl, come out of the comments and stop chat, but he's not saying it's his daughter.
4 female children in the household, with the victim being the oldest. So,
you don't put up with foolishness too much, you know.
Child in a same household, this incident happened. I don't know who is the oldest child, so you guys let me know in the comment section.
No matter what he must say, is him daughter can pick up the woman with her from she little bit. Is him daughter I'm touch. Or stepdaughter, I'm daughter that.
Child and she go to a
or stepdaughter, I'm daughter. And dead if dead. You got prison.
Sorry, just leave
or
the child.
dirty man.
A little new save her. Don't try to provoke nothing. No further fear or make her life anymore.
If you divorce him, and him not forget nothing neither, no house, nothing for share. If you want it, and
What do you mean by prayer for Chrissy? Prayer for the little girl who forgot through this.
what kind of prayer for Chrissy?
Oh my God. Dear God, if this little girl should come on the internet and should have happened to buck up in this live, I pray that you know that she have love. I pray that you know that the world is talking about this. I pray that you know that this man is wrong. And I pray that it never affect the way she was supposed to turn her into something.
Him never love Chrissy. Because if him did love Chrissy, him only have him hype on Chrissy daughter. Him did not love Chrissy. He did not love
He mash up
Chrissy.
the family. He
mash up, look at the family.
You know,
Look at the family.
He mash up the little girl,
You
man. He
know what's
mash up her
more
heads.
touching is when time my man read the part when he say little girl not even tell him mother because she say no want him mother to think. At when he see him woman love up him and you know him say well,
That's why I say too now while ago say she did not tell her mother. Because she don't want to mash up the
Make her go
household.
down pound we need for this little girl. It's another little black girl gets spoiled by a
but you
person
can't
that
say-
she trusts.
Look here guys, but you can't say think
Put
about
Chrissy to the side. Put Chrissy out on the mind and think about this child. It's not
no,
what
but you can't
Chrissy's
say
going
that.
through.
You can't say that either. You know why? Because as a mother, and your child go through a certain thing, you yourself not gonna feel good. So you cannot say that you put the mother out of the picture. I believe as a mother and you love your children and something happened to your children like this, you're not gonna feel good when you're in.
Prophet, let me say something, please. Let us say something.
Hold on, just wait.
No,
just wait.
let us say
Let me make my
something.
point. Hold on. I'm just gonna get to my point and just allow you to talk. As a mother, right? I wouldn't want you to take me out of the picture. You know why? Because my child that I give birth to, I wouldn't like anybody to touch that child or do anything with that child. That's my belly pain right there.
No.
But
So,
I believe I wouldn't say she knows that somebody said she knows that the mother love up whatever. I don't believe that's the case. I believe that because the children would have faced a prior situation where it almost split their family, I believe that's the reason why the child did not say to the mother.
No.
Can you tell if
Prophet.
your kids are withdrawn from you?
No,
Can you tell
listen
if
up.
your kids are withdrawn from you?
God's
No,
favor.
no.
A child can be molested based on the age, and you don't see any withdrawal behavior based on the age of that child.
Prophet.
Because if manipulation, hold on, guys, you have to understand. Not every child react.
You see female
Hold
like
on.
you see female like uno.
No, you cannot say that. You cannot say that
No,
because
I'm
not
talking
every
to you.
child will
Hold on,
react.
Prophet. Not you in the box, not you. This female when name shells where they say if we did and see and we move a war or not. You see female like uno make it put them and get this cry. You hear me? They tell you
No, listen to look, listen to this. You see where Chrissy, you see what the little girl said in the statement? She didn't tell her mom because she don't want to
mash up
mash
the
up the household. Listen, me can say something. You see, Chrissy, you know the reason why the little girl would have set apart there? Because Chrissy back CMR in a lot of wrongs.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And she's very smart and she has
And she's smart.
on the internet and
Chrissy is, I'm not saying Chrissy is to be blamed for CMR touching the little girl. But listen to my view. If I am a woman and I'm married to that man,
Nick.
and the first incident happened where him go about and looking teenagers,
Thank you.
that marriage is over.
Period.
That marriage is over.
Period.
Yeah, that marriage is over, Chrissy.
You know what the thing to
And
tell
I
you?
don't listen to me now. And I don't care who want come bash me in the comments.
Don't worry yourself, Kenny, cause me
See?
get
Now, woman, but you back up husband in a pay for
feel like if
free.
this baby did
You
come
bash the woman. A we woman make certain boy feel like say them win, which them no win. To see my dude make a reach certain place and in the risk. Yeah, push him up with long broomstick up in the air. Chris CMR forgot SOT mother back and front to him to get gunshot.
But you know what me look for, Kenny?
Chrissy,
No,
you
what me look
is to
for,
be
Kenny?
blamed too with CMR because you put up with too much fucker with CMR.
You know what me look for?
You
Enabler.
so bad. You know what me look for? For the family.
She
You know what me
enabled this. This is
You
a
know what me
behavior
feel
that
like?
she
You see,
enabled.
for the life, for the family where they have, me not feel like the little baby they should have afraid for and go to her mother go say something.
Okay, thank you, one knock
When
up.
Fishy said that, it really looked bad one weird.
Thank you,
Understand
one
because she
knock up.
literally I said she don't want the mother to feel like the man is a bad person.
But
Listen, I have a 21-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old daughter. Hold on, Prophet. I have a 21-year-old and a 15-year-old daughter. You see, if them come home, I remember I was dating a guy and the kid throw something and it almost hit him and him cause a bad word after my kids them and I out of my house him have to move. You hear me? You see behavior before it come towards you. You understand that if it's a woman with intuition, you know when your child them a go through stuff. Cause a 3 times it happen and a me say
God's
that's
favor.
what the video
Not
said.
every child. God's favor. Not every child, no matter how good of a relationship you have with a child, not every child will open to their parents.
That is it.
Yes, not every child. A child, even if you don't display a certain behavior around your children, some children will rather go to their aunt. Some children will rather go to their aunt, to go to their cousins or their teacher to talk to them, but not go to the parents. Not every child.
I'm not saying that it can't. I'm not saying that they don't do that, you know. I'm not saying that they don't do that, but it doesn't come the fact that there's an enabler.
Talking to Chrissy.
That's why
Because
we as
Chrissy, the little girl
parents, we
see how
need
Chrissy and her husband is
space.
happily in love. So she don't want to mash up the
I'm
household.
listening to what everybody is saying, and we have to understand this. Sometimes we put out things in the media to make it seem like we are all living this happy and decent life. And most of the time it does not go that way. It's just something that you put out so that people can see. And we all know this, that when we come on the live, we are a different person than when we are at home and we are off the live. So for somebody to say that her daughter, how they live and her daughter couldn't go and speak to her about it, you don't know how them live, you know. You're just seeing what they put out to you.
You don't
know how they're living.
No, at this point, no, everybody attack and we understand, say, whatever, but come on, I could pinch pan Christy like a bit. Oh God, you know something I realize today.
Hold on. Let me just say this before you
listen. Everybody talk and we listen. Please don't interject. Just let me say something. What me I say, right? Evil throughout everything. Cool. But just I realized that them I said the kids them are with the Child Protective Service. The pitney them and send them to a family friend. So basically the pitney them not their own Chrissy.
No, them gone back home.
Listen to me, miss. The report say they know they run them and then can't go back around Chrissy or go at the home until a further date. That's what it's something so with the man I read right here. So that's what it said. They are not there. They are not at the resident. They are not there. Then they with a family friend.
Well, all me can tell them say, Chrissy mother is not a nice lady, you know. Remember, she's not a nice lady. So see Marvin
So-
feel it to the rod of correction
As
with
I was
she.
saying, I will
Let me hear Anne-Marie say.
Chrissy. I will forgive Chrissy on the fact that she did not know because the daughter never tell her. But what me can't understand as a mother, it don't matter how big your pitney is, you must know something that go on in your house. So that means you're not paying attention to your children.
She put too much trust in
You
him.
must know something that go
But
on in
trust
your
in him
house.
for true.
Yeah, for true.
Too.
It must
And the little girl know. The little girl know. That's why she said she's
Anne-Marie, I said
So
that.
that
I said
means,
that.
to me, it means, I mean, I was a nurse before, but I'm no longer practicing nursing. But I know that she wasn't paying attention to her family. In a sense, she's not paying attention to her children because there's no way the child must have shown some form of sign.
Miss Prophet, Miss
And
Prophet, you hear? That's why I said that. That's why I
Because she
said
put
that.
too
A
much
mother
trust
would
in the
know.
man.
A mother would know that her child is with Jah.
I don't
Trust
think we
me.
don't love
If
her
she's that
because-
intelligent to tell somebody, that means she's ready to talk. She
So
knew.
look here now. For me I'm gonna be frank. Who want cuss me
Nothing
after
she
this?
know.
Cuss me after this. But hear my point now. You have some female, as me say, me have forgive her upon the point where she never know. Because her daughter never tell her. But then again, you have some female because they want to keep the man. They will see the sign, you know. They will see the sign, you know.
I don't think Chrissy know though.
I don't think Chrissy know.
Chrissy know about the
I don't
situation.
believe that Chrissy
And a lot
know.
of
Because Chrissy
teenagers are
could
not
never
going to
know
speak to
that.
their mother about certain things.
One at a time, one at a time.
With their child. They will see the sign and act like, oh, nothing now go on, man. Him just love her and I just saw them play and I just saw them move. She will see
All
the
of that
sign
too.
and turn up.
All of that too.
What if she see the sign and ask the child what's going on, and the child responded a different way where she overlook?
That's why I just say it again,
lot of
Prophet, you're not
teenagers
listening.
not going to talk to
The
their
child
mother
do
about
not
something.
comfortable talking to her mom.
No,
That's
I'm not
the
saying
reason
that.
why.
No, me would say she not comfortable. Listen, me would say she not comfortable, but
Give her
what
the
she
benefit
really
of the doubt.
listen what she has said. The baby not comfortable. She not comfortable. She just
Right.
say she feel like it don't mash up things and she don't
Thank
want the
you.
man get locked up. But
And
that's
thank
what
you.
she has said. To me, it look like
Alright,
he try to tell
there
the
was-
teacher. To me, it look like she basically try to tell the teacher to see if the teacher could
That's
have
true, but there was another conversation.
Do it again.
There was another box conversation that happened when it just posted on Sunday, where a family. She claimed that she's a family friend. She said that apparently it's not the first time, and Chrissy is aware, and she has moved out before and went to stay with her sister, but she didn't have any evidence of it. So what the family friend was saying was that she tried to get. Apparently, it's Chrissy made the report. So she needed proof that it was actually happening, which is what she finally got, and she made the report. Because in the States now, it's not like Jamaica where they may come lock you up if you say XYZ and you go to jail and then afterwards they release you. In the States, they can't do an arrest unless there's actual evidence.
Oh
Okay,
my
but the
God.
child did not speak though. The
CMR
child did not
contradict his own self. Uno listen what CMR tell the police them other than way. Uno remember what the something said the baby say? Listen what CMR tell the police them when them are interviewing.
No, people, more you guys to listen to this paragraph keenly. The explanation he provided was that yesterday morning he went in the room to wake up the victim. She was on the floor playing with herself. The suspect stated when he saw that, he yelled at her to get back in bed. He said he then went to get the other kids ready for school. He indicated this was not the first time this has happened. He advised he is a dash based on social media account. He believed the victim is a good kid and is smart and does not cause issue. He later indicated she was a liar and has stated in the past to family friend that he was concerned that she would make lies against him. He used the example that she once told the police that she did not see Dash hit him but said she saw him hit Dash and he was arrested for domestic violence. Based on the investigation, Christian Carter was placed under arrest. He was placed in my department, listed handcuffs.
So a little girl talks and lick him mother already, so you have up a little girl.
And he doing get
Because this is his second arrest. Yeah, this is his second
We
arrest.
don't know why they stop them what I'm
Go
doing.
in the room, go see the little girl a play with
Because
herself.
if Chrissy knew and Chrissy was
Really?
covering up things,
lie,
Chrissy would have
Martin,
get
lie,
a lawyer.
lie,
Chrissy
lie.
did not get Shane a lawyer.
Remember,
But my thing is, if you go in the room and say, look, girl, when him say play with herself, what you mean?
Well,
Exactly. Good
I lie, my
question.
tail,
any
just
which way
lie.
one mean, I
And
lie, my
if it's the context of you see her playing with herself in a derogative manner, the first thing you should have done is go tell the mother.
Run
The
go
mother
mad,
should have
mother.
been involved.
Where am
Exactly.
number one,
Because at the end of the
where am I
day,
doing our
you're
room?
not. But not
Where
even
am I
that,
doing
you
our
know.
room?
No,
Because
man.
she shall play with herself.
But not even that, you know. You wake up in the morning, getting the kids ready, you knock, come, whatever, get ready,
Exactly.
right?
It's a
you
big-
open the door, you see the child in a what we say, compromising position, right? Go tell our mother, because at the end of the day, you're the stepfather, you're the father.
The way in that
Go tell
tail,
the
I
mother.
like my tail. Man did the way with a friend in that ball out for Chrissy. The whole house, the whole
Thanks.
neighborhood of that year.
You see,
Hello,
Chrissy,
did
too,
you know?
if Chrissy
I
don't,
ever
if Chrissy don't know 100%, they say the husband a fool around with his stepdaughter. Chrissy must see some kind of inkling because this man is a womanizer. And he excuse me language.
Confirmation again.
You can't be a parent in a house.
Confirmation from a man again.
Right, you
said,
cannot be a
woman,
parent
must
in
be
a house as a
something.
woman. And if you have a man like that, you have
And then the thing about it, she know the type of man we should have because it's not the first,
You
it's
have
not
to
the
know that,
first
miss.
incident.
All right.
And
You
it's
have
not,
to
this
know
is
that.
not,
You
this
have
is
to
not
see
a
some
couple
sign
that
there.
is. This is not a couple that is not known to us Jamaicans or known to the media. The relationship is out there, whether it be that they put it on social media or when they come to Jamaica. There are known Jamaicans that are everywhere. And as a wife, she has
put up with so much foolishness
fostered
with
this
the dirty
behavior
boy.
and she know
Yes.
the husband where she married.
She gonna mash up the family. The child don't want to tell her based on the fact that it has been happening over the years too, and she not believe the child. So if every time you go come tell you say, man a feel me up, man a molest me, and you not believe me, and you
Can
say
you
I
guys hear me on the live?
Tell you.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
was the
come and
lady?
tell you anything.
Okay, can I have a little say in this
Alright.
convo based off experience firsthand?
Yeah.
I'm a woman. I don't have a picture up. Sorry about that. First time joining stuff like this.
Yeah.
I've been with my husband for like 27 years. We've been together since I was 16 and he was 18. Now I'm 44 and he's 45. Now he has cheated with a 15-year-old at the time when we were together. And that child was our neighbor daughter. A lot of time, these young girls, sometimes they prey on big men too, not just the man alone.
You're this.
I would have seen the signs, but I still wasn't sure. If you know your man or you know how teenage kids are, you're going to know. And a lot of times I'm inside with my kids because I have a daughter almost the same age as that little girl at the time. Now, what I'm talking about is like years ago. And she would come to the fence, like coming over, and she would make sign to my daughter, your mom is at home? If she finds out that my husband is not there and I'm there with the kids, she turn back. She don't want to come to the house. So
what
it's
are
a
you
man
saying?
she want to come to see.
So what are you saying? What are you saying, miss? Get to
No,
the point,
I'm
quickly.
just trying to say a lot of times
Quickly.
these kids
That's
give
what you
in,
are
but
saying.
sometimes when things is not going their way,
Miss, don't
Hey,
talk like
come off of this and
Listen
listen
me.
up off of this. When
Yeah,
you come
don't
talk,
talk
say.
like- you
When
don't
you come
talk
talk,
like-
I'm not talking of that kind of way how you're
No,
talking.
me not
I
agree
said
with
both
this.
of them is the blame.
No,
The man and
wait,
big man.
no man down,
Hey,
no
black
man
card,
down,
take her down.
him sick.
Take her down.
Him sick.
Take her down.
No,
Take
You're
her
getting the
down.
thing twisted and wrong.
Really?
Yeah,
What is
come
what
on,
I'm talking?
Say.
come on, for this, where you come back. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, don't come back up on this, because the little girl not prep on nobody. The little girl a one decent little girl. Your face there out of other germs. Dog shit. More pre-pan. But the little girl a pre-pan dirty same man for her father.
Me dey have the yard. And me see me friend
So
daughter
was she? So basically, she say.
I mean, I'm short. I don't have on no shirt. And me tell her, say, wait till I get there to tell me come. Me go walk in my house and put on my shirt.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tyler.
Come back
Thank you.
out.
Much
Yeah,
respect
man,
to you.
that is it.
What the fuck is that woman ever talking?
No,
man.
Female with just say, man, she is a prime example why young girls are being molested.
And afraid to go to
Exactly.
women. And afraid to go to women.
Hey, woman, you deserve. Hey,
I have a next point to make. You know, I say him, the little people won't tell Chrissy because of that. If you have a good relationship with your kids, don't care how him and his boyfriend or him and his husband and live. If something happens, that people will tell you. Because they are not father alright like that. Or you know, say my father alright like
But
that.
you know, I'm going to say something from you.
me say, you know, me say to the little girl is not comfortable talking to her mom. And that me say first. Is that me say first? And then I tell me say no go so. If she is comfortable and talk to her mama would have know that long time. She heard her mother. You know, so Chrissy operate.
Because he did it to her before. There's only one way a child not comfortable to tell them mother that. I am telling you, I have been in
It can be out of fear as well, you know. It can be out of fear and not necessarily fear of her mother.
The child is afraid of her mother.
You have to understand it.
It don't necessarily have to be fear out of Chrissy either. It can be fear out of the fact that
mother don't believe.
me not think of fear out of the mother. Me think of fear out of the sense that them no want to mash up. Yes.
And she knows
what is it that she say her mother have built, and she being thanks, and she being the older child that basically she have her in with the struggle from she have come up. So she see her mother struggle, and is a brilliant girl, you know. But Chrissy always praise her. She brilliant, you know.
Bad.
So she see the struggle where her mother go through, and she probably did there and say, you know what, me a hold it.
That mother-daughter relationship is still not there the right way.
If you have
The mother and daughter relationship is still not strong. Remember me tell you, it's still not
that's
strong.
true.
I agree.
It's still not strong. Because if you grow your pit and have that bond with him, remember me tell you that.
And reassure her that
because if she tells somebody else, you know, she wants
to know. She that come tell.
If she tells somebody else, that means she wants somebody else to know. And if you can't tell my own mother, or if I can go that way too, because some father are good father, and we can't tell my own father to this or that means the relationship is still.
Calm down now. I want to talk.
Let me hear what unique I say. Hold on, let me hear what unique I say.
Alright, calm down now, let me talk. Alright, me come back with my nice self now. So here I know. Me have a question first though. Was it confirmed like on the news or anything like that say is him stepdaughter molest? Was it confirmed?
It wasn't confirmed, but in the court video they stated we're assuming it's one of the daughters because the name never comes out the child name, but he requested.
Guys, listen, not that I am back in CMR, you know, but we can't work off an assumption either. We can't be working off assumption now. What I am saying now, if him do it, him wrong. You understand? But until it is out in the news, say yes, it happened in our household, then we have to be careful how we are asking things.
That because
no man, it was confirmed that it happened in the household. They're not going to do that. So in the court, if you watch the footage of him in court, if you watch the footage of him in court, they stated that he's not allowed.
Put out on the police something. All of the information black out. Then put a black line
I have another point.
To the information, you could safely say somebody inside his house.
Let me soon give another floor. I soon give you guys the floor.
Yes,
I have another
point. At this point, you need to come down now, man. What you mean by
no, you need to come down. You need to come down. You need to come down.
Yeah, like
because you only make accusation. You only make accusation. What did I say? What did I say in support of him? What did I say in support of him? You see, people like you, people like you mix up in a people business and get your butt kicked. You understand?
Only but
Because
you sound like
what
an
you're
old
talking
woman.
about.
You sound like an old
Yeah,
woman.
little girl, you're too mix
You
up.
sound like an
You
old
are
woman
too
with a
mix
dumb
up.
brain.
Come out of the
You
people
sound
that
like an old
business.
man with a
Me never
dumb
come
brain.
up
That's
here
how
and
you
defend
sound. You need to get the
CMR.
fuck out of here.
Me never
You
come
sound
up
like
here
an
and
old woman
little
in a
girl.
menopause with a dumb and your
Let me
brain
tell
and
you
your
this.
brain and your pussy. They lockdown
Me
for
all
you.
I'm in a
Miss,
menopause,
at
but me
this point,
still
you
look
sound
better
like
than
you're in
you.
the menopause
Me
and
all
your
I'm
pussy
in a
and your brain and
menopause, but me
everything they
still
lockdown
look
for you
better
right
than
now.
you.
Oh, you see, you're
Me
not going
still
with the
look
trouble.
better than you.
Orange, orange,
Yes,
I
I
Me
do.
still look
But not the
better than
point.
you.
What you mean if it's confirmed? What you want the people to know?
Listen me, as can to the information,
Orange,
as can to the
orange,
information from where the
No, we
police.
not laugh.
It's
Focus, like,
safe to say somebody in his household.
No, you come like so under the take if you joke. Under the say the woman you come like say something do her. Where you go come boy if you confirm? Where you want the people to put out and say, oh, Tashane Carter was molested by her stepfather, and that you want them put up on the big old internet and everywhere?
No, but look here where your name, whether it's Chrissy's daughter or not,
He
CMR is wrong and you need to go to prison.
Not justify about it. You come and ask for if it confirmed.
Nothing is justified. Once you judge a child,
if you have
listen
sense
now,
and you're not slow like
listen
you
now
can
what your
remember
name,
how long time these people not really gospel.
Listen now.
Gospel, so no well done.
listen now, once, listen, you don't need no argument over here, so because we not argue over stupidness.
But she
Once
keep
you
come up
go
with it like
and
say she
touch
try
a
to
child,
make it look away
you're
like
a
Alright,
child
alright,
molester.
we not
And-
hold on,
this one
want
talk.
to justify and find out. Like, bro, this is a knowledge
Alright,
to
make
a
knock
lot
up
of
finish.
people.
Let her what she want to say, and then you go, Kenny.
Listen now,
This is a lot
whether,
of, like, it open a lot of people eyes, bro.
alright,
Yes,
done.
let me tell you
Lock
something.
up,
Let me
done.
say something too. No, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I take this so serious, bro. Yes, one time me
Yeah,
I
man.
grew up, I've never said it to nobody. Me tell you something. Yes, one time me I grew up, I somebody used to live with my grandmother. And my grandmother boyfriend. Every time we used to do farming, and every time this man I got bush, him want me if he come until he start try to touch me up on something. You know, me never go to my parents and me not say nothing to them because my mother always at work and live different places. But turn to me, always I said to my granny, you know, say me nah go, me not tell him what me know because me afraid. Me no know, like I them me live with. Me no know what else to do. More than me see this start up, me start up here tell my grandmother, alright, he said come. We're going to move it, go them 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whichever. Wow, we are going to move it no matter. Because I say they used to do farming. Each time I say to her, I say, Mama, I'm not go. It's so like I say a bad, me bad, or a rude, me rude, and me uncontrollable because me no want to go. But that's not the point. I no go, me no want to go. Me no want to go because I do stuff what me feel uncomfortable with. So in that case now, a little girl can't do that now. He know a relationship with the man and her mother. She probably did give her ins and she probably, you know, now pick up sometime. So I don't know where woman come up your contact.
Lock up.
That's why
Lock
I
up.
said
Listen.
90% of people are being molested.
Did you?
And sometimes, again, if parents take the time out to pay more attention, because I'm not going to say parents don't pay attention to them pitney, but take the time out to pay more attention, take the time out to listen. Because sometimes all you have to do is shut up your mouth and just listen to the child, don't say nothing. Just make the child talk and you listen.
Not only just talk, even body language too. And sometimes me not accuse her of this, but sometimes a woman have a pitney with a previous man and then he have a relationship with another one and he have some. Man do it too. He or she tend to pay more attention to these kids that is for the relationship that they in, other than the previous one. And certain things penetrate. Because I am telling you, if this girl, despite her whatever, if she didn't have that kind of relationship with her mother, she'd have tell her mother. Because if she tells somebody, that means that she really want to tell. But she cannot.
No, Uncle.
Taylor, that's the same thing me just said to you a while ago, Taylor. In our case where she are telling, she not have to go to the mother literally and say something. She can't all tell the mother certain little things and she just now pick up because I was same thing. When they tell me granny sometimes say me no want to go a bush with him, me no want to do this, me no want to do that, but she now get the point, she feel like say, alright then, me just
that's what I'm saying. But you know
me
what?
just rude and no want
You know why you never tell your grandmother outright at that because you're afraid of what your grandmother are gonna say. or
Me
behave.
never
And
fear
that's
what she
why.
gonna say, but me not know. I me can't tell you. I remember everything, and it wasn't scared of her because my grandmother right now.
Lock up.
Regardless of
Me
whatever
can say
happened,
something?
my granny and my
No,
life.
you were
I love my
afraid of
granny.
the outcome because you live with your grandmother. And
Yeah.
you go tell your grandmother you don't know how your grandmother are going to accept it.
Exactly.
Because
And-
sometimes
But
it's
it
the child
was,
who
but
have
what
to
me I
come
say,
to you and get
Anne,
the
I
blunt
never
of the
afraid. Me afraid
situation.
to tell her, but like me feel. Why me?
Somebody,
All
I
right,
wish
good
to say
night,
that.
everybody. Can I just say something, please? I'm not here to stay. I just want to address a few points that I heard y'all talking about. So, for the lady that came up earlier asking if it was confirmed, based on a clipping that I saw earlier, I'm not sure if it was today that was the court date, but they said he's not supposed to be a part of the household, and he asked for legal assistance to remove his belongings.
His
I am
belongings, right.
supposing that it may have been
Yes,
a
it is
child
his
One of
house.
the
from his
daughter. It's
household.
somebody in
Based
his
on that,
household.
so
Exactly.
based
Yes,
on
that
that is what
speaks
I am
clearly. I second her. That speaks clearly of what they said in the court. That
So even
means
if
this
it's
is
not the
his home.
stepdaughter, when I know probably a
It
niece or
must be the
somebody is staying at the
stepdaughter. It
house,
must
but
be the
it's somebody
stepdaughter
in the
because it's
household.
in somebody in the house. Because
said.
he asked to
Is
remove his
somebody
stuff from
from
the
the
household.
household.
And he must
Alright,
go
and
with
another
Yeah,
police
he
thing,
asked to
escort.
remove
when
his
you
stuff
guys
from the
saying,
household. That makes sense because him not live nowhere else.
And I will say
can you
this
just allow me to
again.
finish, please? I'm
I
gonna
can
allow y'all
tell
to
that
talk. I'm not here to stay. I just want to make a point, please. All right. So for the gentleman, what's his name, Taylor Brown, saying that relationship with the mother and whatever. Yes, that can be true. Also, she may have refused to tell the mother because she don't want to destroy the person. Because I was in a situation in my teenage years, right? I knew that my uncle had an history of underage molestation, something to that effect, right? So he had to leave the parish that he was living in to be in the parish that I am at. And that man used to expose his private part, masturbate, and all of those things in my presence. And he used to say a lot of stuff to me. But out of fear and trying to protect him, because I know that he was removed from where he was because of that situation, I did not want to say anything. However, I was confronted by my mother about the situation because she was assuming that something was going on. And even so, I didn't think that I was showing any signs of anything, right? But they noticed that, all right, despite he was doing whatever he was doing, there was a rather somewhat of a closeness. It's not like I was upholding what was going on because I always speak to him about it. But the fact that he's my uncle, you try to have family bond and all of that, there was nothing more to it. But my mom, we did not have a close relationship. Up until this day, I don't talk to my mom about certain things. I'm more comfortable talking to strangers and other family members, not my mom, because we don't have that relationship. So you
Me
can
can
look
say
at the
something now?
situation from more than one angle.
All right. You and your mom did not have that bond. But I can tell you from where I'm listening to what you are
Somebody's echoing.
saying, your mom
Somebody needs to
noticed that
mute.
something was not right. Can I tell you? She noticed the closeness, even though he was your uncle and a family member, and even though you and her don't get along well where communication is concerned, she noticed that the closeness was too close to comfort.
And I want to second what you just said
That's what-
because it goes back to what I said earlier on. If you're a mother, you will see signs. Your intuition
Yeah,
will
all
tell
right.
you.
All right.
Yes.
Me have a girlfriend. Me have a girlfriend who tell me something one time. She told me that she have a cousin. She like the cousin, and the cousin like her. And I don't know coerce. He said two of them decide to them are go do it. Them are do it. And I like non force. If they might see me, then I don't force. Instead of no force up and no force up her. She want do it, him want do it. And them they have this. They have a thing going on. And he said, he might have noticed say something right. And every time he would ask him, say, what, she hide it. But so the point that I'm trying to make is that if you are around your children believe me, even though they might try to hide it because of whatever reason and so on, if you're paying attention to your kids, you will know, say, something not right. And then wait, and if you don't want to tell you what you do, you start opening up your eye wider.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
You want
That is so
can say
true.
something? Me can say something? You know the reason why I am going to blame Chrissy in a sense? Chrissy know her husband have a history of loving young teenage girls.
Exactly.
So Chrissy should have her
And she herself
eye.
give them-
Wait
give
there now,
them
wait
too.
there now, wait there now. Chrissy should have her eyes even open more on that little girl, even though it is him grower, because Chrissy know her husband is a BC pervert. Chrissy forget blame for all of this. I'm a done talk. Who want come me a mother of two? Don't you know that I have a 16-year-old son and I can't enter in this room unless I knock that door? So who are you to go push that door on that little girl? Hey, CMR, I want to buck you
Nurse
in
Brown,
person.
I see you, Nurse Brown.
Sure. CMR
Yeah?
for boy. CMR a demon, so the pit of hell. CMR need Jesus. CMR
Right, that's
sick
loud.
stomach. CMR
Loud
a
and
Satan.
proud.
CMR a Satan.
And
But don't talk on me, I come
just to
down.
add to what that person was saying, right? What Taylor Brown was saying. All right, in terms of her observing or whatever, you see, as a parent, especially as a mother, your natural instinct can tell you when nobody else can see, there are certain things that you can see as a mother. Because
That's
all right,
right.
I have a 4-year-old son, and I try to have a bond with him. When something is off with my child, I can know. He may not say anything. If something happened at school, I can know because I observe my child, and I tend to have a bond with him where I tend to have conversations. Check up on your child regularly, see what is going on at school. Just have conversations with them, try to build their trust and all of that. Question them, see if everything all right, them type of something there. That's how you parent.
When a little girl room there, to try to wake her up, him try to touch her. Nobody can tell me different because I saw them on the
But Anne-Marie, she's a big 15-year-old, how much years she is. CMR not supposed to go in that room. Let her mother go wake her up. Who dare you? Suppose she in there sleeping bad.
Here because he want to touch her.
Him
And
no
the mother
sup-
is stupid not to realize that.
Anne-Marie, that's why me that bust off CMR face. Me never call the police. Because you're not
Yeah,
supposed to go
because-
in my pitney room.
No,
you know he's a
me,
pervert.
I have
You
two
know you
kids.
can't keep
I have
yourself.
2 kids. I have a boy and a girl, and I'm married. And my husband, make sure say my daughter is what 3 gonna be 4, and him not be there. Him not make sure walk around that house naked. Him say him not want she get used to the fact that at this age, men should be seeing her naked or even think it's okay. Him not be there, nothing like that. So she know you start teaching from a young age, good touch, bad touch. It's safe. And you might she talk about the school something.
Destiny child would
she
not
talk
come
about
off
the
a
school
cussing
something. When my kids
the
go
mother, I
school,
want to make things happen
and
to the
then come home.
people. Want to make things happen
and
to the
then
people,
come
but come
home.
off a Christian name. We not come off a Christian name and share the mother. And she should have
When
done it for
them
the
come
little
home
girl
from school,
and pay attention to
like
about
what
come off a
Chrissy said,
Christian
me
name.
said
So
to
for
me
new for
ask
call,
them,
CMR?
wanna go bathroom today? I ask my son and I ask my daughter, you went to the bathroom today? I say, you said, when you go bathroom, who didn't I bathroom with? Anybody help you at the bathroom? Especially my daughter. Because you know, finalize the potty training state. Me want to know if somebody help you take off your panty. Me want to know if nobody go in the bathroom with you. You have that
Of
conversation because you want the child be
Question
comfortable to say to you, say X, Y, Z. You get me? I remember when she just start potty training, I'm starting her with panty.
Chrissy
Me
is
touch
to be
her
blamed.
inside her leg. I'm say, anybody touch her like this today? Anybody touch her ears? And she said no. And she said, the day she said yes, up high school me reach. Blaze.
So look here. What
Listen,
I want to ask a question. So Chrissy caught up in our work, make Chrissy not pay attention to her pitney them.
So if you have a husband or a boyfriend who likes young people, there's no way you can over there. I mean, me I watch you. Me I open up my eye.
Hey, Mr. Deef, me did near you, me shake your hand 100 million times. Chrissy knows she a man a pervert. She supposed to watch her little girl them amongst her dirty husband. A dirty man.
All for him.
Him a dirty man. He would have touch him own daughter. That's why I'm for dead.
You can't take off the little dirty old woman there for you something. The woman are miserably. Oh, the woman are miserable, so. Me bumbo clot. Oh, the woman are torment. So you come like a CMR, your mama, are your pitney, you torment the woman.
Leave her, man. Nobody pay no man. We're talking
Woman
about
in the comment section just a tag me. Woman, are you torment? So don't be the fire. Me bumbo
I'm Uncle Taylor. Chrissy is to be blamed.
Yes.
Chrissy supposed to be watching her girl child because she know her husband is a pervert.
Yeah.
Tamara demons.
Negligent. First time this happened, you know. I take it with the can't take it no more, you know. I get
that's no Taylor. I not take the picnic can't take it no more now. The child does scare, so one day Tamara go and pushing him hood up in the little girl and take her virginity before time. But look what me that kill him. I'm gonna name Chrissy or me that find him in Miami. Touch my picnic. You see me? I observe and so much with my kids them. And me, they're England and my kids them, they're Jamaica. And you see my 16-year-old, he was acting up. And me never make fun, me never wait. Me say, listen, now, time for lift up, you know. I'ma pack up, you know, man. I'ma come same place pan TikTok, yes, I come back me ticket, you know, man. For left out of England, you know. Cause me I go home to him, you know. Cause me know what go on with him. Me know why I'ma act up. I'ma reach a Jamaica. I'ma sit down with my son, I'ma say, Papa, I'm here from birth, you know. From in a belly, I'm here, you come, we talk. Tell mommy what do you. Tell mommy what go on. I say, mommy, I miss you. I miss you around. I miss you cooking. I'm sit down, I'm reason with my son. I'm say, Papa, listen me. You have to go university and I'm here to do it for you. So guess what? Mommy got to go. I'm reason with my picnic. I'm make him know straight. Anything, any foul play, call your mother. Me just a plane ride away.
Before my kids come
hey, Flex, no boy can touch my son them, cause remember, a gunshot. I mean, I ask that I me, personally, I go for that. And my son an idiot. My son is 16 and my son an idiot, cause me grow him. And him no good touch. No boy can touch my son, because my son a madman. Him a 16-year-old. Oh, man, KC, man, you crazy? Touch me, you want him father fire gunshot? Him father there came man in millions, you know. I just a phone call, you know. Me no ramp with my picnic them. Me no ramp with my youth them. I love my picnic them to my heart. Ask anybody. Me no run joke. You see my little baby? I make sure put him that father and show him the way.
If he behave himself, then he can't get any woman he wants.
There's somebody in the comments saying Chrissy baby, so she not think a fair child.
Predators them, they are living with us.
I know Chrissy Bailey. Nobody tell me. I know Chrissy Bailey. I remember what
pay more attention to the children.
Like him do himself, they say.
Oh, no,
him can bail himself.
I remember how the brother name missing on the report when name, man. I remember how the name.
Oh, me might have bully bad a YouTuber friend too, you know.
You can't go to bail if down there, you know. They have players that do bail down there, you know.
Somebody bail him, man. I'm friend bail him, man.
Me might have bully a friend, man. He have bully part a YouTuber friend when he always talk about.
You know what's the most hurtful part about this is the way he flipped the script on this little girl. Me I tell her say no,
lie, wicked.
So what she
me I tell her say, me not understand how a mother could have hear a child come up with this, and this man still alive. Hey boy, listen to me, man. And when the police them come with you, I'm a door for your things. Them I tell you say, them I carry me in now because this is my revenge.
Me don't talk, me not nothing.
I'm not stop until me know say me accomplish my plan.
Me say,
not abuse my kid and get away with it.
Hey, God favor, I wish me did near you. Cause me I tell a girl, me da shake your hand. No police could come and me yard come take out CMR. And me, them a come take out. Me not ask Christ that question there. Anybody will know me know that. And me them a take out, can chop up. I burn up.
I want to you. Let me tell you something, the first time with that one I got in a fire, one of my people come out and tell me why I abuse them.
Hey, God favor.
He snitch when he said too, because when he go read per the question after when go see Pitney and do this, that like him just contradict himself.
You know, even mother can end up here too, you know. I hope you got somebody. Yeah, me tell you.
Yeah, mother.
I'll come out of my car and let it on.
Yeah, the mother might resent her, especially because I see people say, I never Chrissy she tell you know at the school she go report it to. So the mother might have a little resent.
Pause.
So,
And
Yes.
again, the reason why I believe she never tell Chrissy it happened before, and she tell Chrissy, and Chrissy shove it under the rugs. So
No,
no,
I don't think she did tell Chrissy.
Oh my
Me not
God!
think
Oh
she
my
tell
God!
Chrissy,
Stop the
man.
Chrissy son. I'm married. Oh, you know
first
said
time.
happened
Me not think she
before.
tell Chrissy, man. Me not
You
think
know
she
it
tell
happened
Chrissy.
before, and she tell her mother.
Me not think she tell her mother.
She not,
She
she
never
not
tell
doing
her
she
her
tell
mother.
duty,
Chrissy
though.
that.
She's not doing her motherly duty. She's not paying
I
attention to her
think him
kids.
tried before. Honestly,
Yeah.
me think him tried before.
Yes,
I
you
don't
don't
think
hear
it's
what the
the first
news
time he
said.
make that thing
It's
then.
3 times it happened. You're not listening. The news said it happened 3 times. And the
She
little
must-
girl couldn't take it no more. She went to her teacher. Only not
Exactly.
listening the
Why
news.
never tell her mother?
She
Hey,
did
let
not
me tell
tell
you something.
Chrissy anything.
My God, before me carry me picking them because I'm foreigner, me God
No,
Jamaica,
hold
and
on
me
there.
daughter,
Flex
me
the
the
fan
mother.
life too
And
long
let
for only
me
have
go down there.
23. Hold on, flex their life for just only have 23K tops. Come on, people, on the top him
She tell
screen,
me,
man.
when we go down to Jamaica, my
Good
daughter tell
message.
me, say that time she just spent payroll and all that. He tell me, say, father-in-law, his stepfather, him, I look on him somewhere, every minute he must say no have no manners because she not friendly with him. But this good on my blood clot. Sorry, the good on my fat,
Listen,
And this
the
hard
reason
out,
why,
the
listen,
hard out,
a child that love them mother, a child that love them mother, I gotta tell them mother first.
Yes.
Chrissy pick up for the man that you thick and thin, and the child never feel comfortable to tell her because she just either tell her already and nothing not done, or she just never feel confident enough to say anything would have been done.
See me tell you? See me tell you?
Because if me have my mother, say for example, God's favorite is my mother, there is no way me cannot go to somebody else's school instead of my parents. Come on. I only see her with her little tears and stuff. Come on, man. And a 3 times it at my she no know. Come on.
Me tell you no say she not comfortable talking to her mom. That's why she go to school. I work with kids for over 15 years at the Bustamante Children's Hospital.
Walter.
And when the kids them come in the hospital, we can know that they are being molested because they talk to us instead of their parents. And we have forgot the doctor and doctor get involved and so them not tell them parents if them not comfortable them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying, miss. You're making my point. I'm saying she don't have that bond with her daughter. That's why she can't need to feel comfortable telling. Because me said me daughter come now tell me when me go to Jamaica, so me in father-in-law, I tell him about have no manners and
So you tell me say him not go molest the rest of pitney them? Or him not try? Come on. Come on.
If him touch Chrissy daughter, him touch him own a pitney.
Oh,
the boy
because you grow that pitney there. You grow that child.
Hey, miss, where you come from? Come over here, son, man. Let me shake your hand. And you grow the little girl there with her mother from she about 6-year-old. So, you for do that me, you will fuck your own daughter. God forgive me. Excuse my language. You will touch your daughter.
Listen, if somebody case and the baby them were just born, can't talk, you don't know if him not touch them and she not know too.
Aye, that's why you see America that a foreign, you know. A foreign, let me tell you no. She not get back them pity if you know, watch a drama because them go investigate the whole lot of them in the house.
They might interview every one of them who
listen, you know, I believe Taylor. You see me as a mother by a cheap blood clot or right out.
Yeah, God.
And if you know some a run blood clot pitney joke. And if me as somebody they and me here say you would molest my child, I chop you in your face, bro, and blood clot disgusting. You think me I come by like come by she's putting on a fucking show.
No, you
don't
hear what she said?
Compromise her dignity and her morals to fear my money.
Guys, I'm definitely getting a divorce. A big old girl go sit down.
Exactly, she know.
Not do but I acid lay your face. I know you think about divorce. You think about divorce from last year when the little 18-year-old come
this is what I came up here to say.
And he's been dating younger girls. He's been
married and happy and just a mag up a single woman. So again, no man can touch my opinion. Any boy touch my opinion. Go down.
But don't talk that long time.
God's favorite.
First thing, me not come on no live and I cry. I mean, I make no video. Oh, you find time for your cry on camera. Oh, you find time for your cry on camera.
Flex. They put Chrissy in the Yamed barrel, you know. Cause Chrissy a Yamed, you know. Put Chrissy in the Yamed barrel. Chrissy have to go down. Chrissy have to go down. And I don't care who want come for me. Me no run pick the joke. Chrissy have to go in the Yamed barrel. She have to go
Compromise her
down.
morals to save my money.
She did.
Sonia said she go vote today and she very unbothered.
Unbothered that you go vote and people touch my daughter. Chrissy, you have to go down. Me no run pick the joke. You have to go down, Chrissy. Chrissy, you have to go. Not even my mama run pick the joke.
Listen, what we need for understand, I mean I want the mail and come for me, but you see, if enough of it in other comment section, a true man not even talk to because society don't allow them to speak. You see, if children come out and talk how them childhood trauma come from, enough of we get molested, enough of us.
Most of them fish where you sleep on live are molested, then get molested.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
That's some. Hey, that's some love my granny.
One time in district, they were
my granny.
Our Englishman come down them and I save my boy picking them in a brother. I want to make when we touch make 8 run, you know, get the funny man contact, you know. 7.
You have these people
love my granny. Can no boy couldn't ramp with we.
Evidence. You need to wait until you see evidence under your mother. One more evidence you want that Shani and the little girl.
No, people not tell them lie, their brother. Me never book up on this yet.
Everybody gonna question the little girl's credibility. You know, gonna question her life.
Let me tell you my matter with Pitney.
First thing you have a Pitney is guilty and proven.
Believe it until me prove
until proven innocent. And a guilty.
As long as a Pitney for them tell me innocent. Instant and then until otherwise.
Guys,
Chrissy had
subscribe to Flex channel for me.
God's favorite. Chrissy had enough proof last year to use C for Martin.
Of course.
This man has a problem.
Come out and say your man sleep with them and you up in your
crazy.
Chanel in the comment section. Chanel said, guys, it's not her daughter, and Chrissy haven't come out and said anything. Those are, listen to me now, miss, but me tell you something, lady. We don't want to hear nothing from Chrissy because when him did go to the 18-year-old, Chrissy back him, so get the fuck off here. Chrissy is to blame.
So,
once me live with my husband and I go to an 18-year-old.
No big man now go there with no 18-year-old unless them a pedophile. Me no business when nobody wants.
No, I ask the girl in the comment one question. So whether it be his child or it be somebody else's child, you rather a mother out there crying, right?
Thank you.
You would rather another woman out there mourning for a little 12-year-old or 15-year-old child?
Thank you.
How she knows her friend daughter? How she got that information before everybody else? That it's the friend's daughter.
But miss, whether it's a friend daughter or not, it's not supposed to do that.
Right.
It is wrong. It's a child. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong to do it. Whether it's child, somebody's child, it's wrong.
What you mean? You would have liked to come at my house as my friend and my man and molest a Pitney and that with some blood clot until it stop on the gate on the defend the blood clot criminal them. That's why the bomb clot work can be no better.
Different
divorce last year. Our name in this. I bet say some are brand deal them left her when them find out this.
And now she gets
so. The thing about she and her kids them from last year, this would have never come as a drama for their end because me not ask Chrissy, me would have left the man there. Me would have left the man there because me have the face and me have the face.
Look here now, Chrissy lose big time.
Can I say something?
Chrissy I go lose big time. She go lose big time now because Chrissy back her husband to blood clot much in appearance with my do. It's dirty blood clot boy. So what do mean? So what do mean? You're married to me and you're out there look at my daughter, you look at other woman. So what do mean? I'm not comfortable enough for you, pussy, for go away. That mean I'm not comfortable enough for you. Because you only look at other woman, then you don't love me, you never want me.
Chrissy look like she freaky. That means same have some fetish where she can't control. If have some fetish where she can't control. And that's why I'm going to
freaky too. She look like say she freaky to me. Not freaky with my husband for freaking a young girl. I lie, me and you alone a freak out.
Of course,
me
Queen,
not freak out with no other young girl. Me and my husband wanna freak out.
As a victim to this, good night everyone. I hear everyone is talking, and let me tell you guys a very sad story. And this is my story. I'm not ask nobody. I'm not ask nobody this. Let me tell you something. At 13 years old, me grew up in Jamaica. My mother and my father broke up when I was 3 years old. My grandmother and my grandfather take me in. A 5 hour we live in our 1 bedroom. You understand? And my grandfather is my step grandfather. It's not my mother biological father, but him raised me. And to in him grave, I never call this man a stepfather. Him always my step grandfather. It's always my grandfather. And him raised me and my grandmother raised me. Now let me tell you something. Me can look over the next yard where me grow. One rapist live right next door to me. And I have never, in all the years I've been in Jamaica for 13 years, me never have nobody touch me nowhere from shape, angle, you name it. Let me tell you, when I got my SA, I reached in my mother house and my mother boyfriend touched me at 13 years old. Let me tell you, let me finish the story. Let me finish the story, guys.
Don't say the word. Don't say the word, honey. I don't mean to cut you. Don't say the word.
Yeah,
just say great.
SA.
Yeah, just say great for our SA.
Let me tell you something. The sad part about it, I think my mom did more damage to me than what that man did to me. And I'll tell you why. The fact that I got up and I told my mother word to me was, who is going to pay her rent? Who is going to pay her bills? And what people are going to say? I just come from Jamaica less than 6 months, and this man was in his 30s. And that to this day, I'm 39 years old almost, and nobody I've never in my family, I've never heard this story. We take things, and enough Jamaican woman, enough Caribbean woman knows that this happened to them daughter and sweep it under the carpet. You understand? And I always tell myself, say, every time I hear about a situation like this, it always brings, as much as me might tell myself, I got healed over the year, you don't heal over this. Nobody get ill over this, because every time you hear a next victim, it come back to you. So people want you to talk the life on this and putting a life on this. Let me tell you something.
The child's not lying. That's the first
That's
thing.
what I am saying.
Can I tell you something before you continue, honey?
Sure.
I just want to extend a virtual hug to you, and I want you to know that it is okay, and I respect you for speaking out. I honor you as a woman. You're on a pedestal and continue going.
I had my son at 16 years old. I got pregnant at 15. And you know, to be very honest, I think the relationship with mother, the way how that went down, I started to look at my mother very differently. Because I'm like, if my mother don't defend me, who in my life? And to this day,
that's the thing though, Eva. If you don't come, like as a parent, and most, as you said, this is merely in Jamaican households though. You have mothers, because this is their only way out. Most of the mothers are single moms and they have like a bunch of kids and they're looking at a meal ticket. And so if you're my child and I have this, guy that's going to pay my way, you coming in, that's how they look at it. You're messing up that flow. And I've dealt with that issue, not personally, but I've had my own family member that has been in that situation. And it was the worst thing, because
with the mentality of, a man is going to pay your way out, let me tell you, the most fucked up mentality anybody can have.
Some most of them stay right now.
How him dash my mother under the bus with no recovery. You understand? He messed up our entire family. He was the biggest poison, and he bring the biggest separation in the family where it can't heal. The mother and her pit them can't get close to each other because of the damage that man has to the family.
That's why you have
every
so
time
many
we
women
attack to her,
coming out.
she choose him. She always choose men over her children.
And everybody on the live, this is not just in Jamaica. This is so widespread. Let me give you an example. There is a baby that was on the Mexican border.
It's everywhere.
And when them find the baby, she had 106 different semen in her. There is much more molesters than we know.
So many of them.
There are so many.
I just said Jamaica because of Jamaica, me born and raised. But it's everywhere.
Ava, right now, if you go in my inbox, the way all the man them talk alone, you can know there's something wrong with some of them.
Enough of them.
The first thing you like them and you send them your number is a penis to come to your phone.
Yeah, enough of them.
A lot of them. Let me tell you this.
When my friend migrated to America, and the first thing I said to him when he came to America, I said, ask age. If you see somebody and you like them, ask for age.
And then even with that though, most of them lie about their age because they look so old. You know, they have fake IDs and stuff like that. Because I live here in America, but I'm from Jamaica, so I've been exposed to a lot of these people that's been here. One of my friends got deported because he was dating a girl. She lied, had a fake ID. She was 21, and she did look 21. Turned out she was only 15.
Yeah. Go back to the girl that came up and said that he can't get deported because of it. Go back to that girl.
They can.
Go back to that girl that come up and said it. No, hold on. When I said it, they all in the comment, oh no, they can't do that. They can do anything they want.
Listen, this is Uncle Sam we're talking about. Uncle Sam can do whatever.
He's gonna be a registered sex offender, you know. He's gonna be in a database of foreign, you know.
So look here, one more ask. So if him find guilty and him get deported and go back home, I wish Jamaica am go. Which Jamaica am go?
You know the blood clot sea.
You know, to be fair, me, as I said, this to any woman, me not care if you're married, if you're married 10 times. You see, if you are
family, them they are Jamaica.
I know this.
Oh, so Jamaica know that this family, them down there with Paddy.
Enough endorsement them are leave.
It can be revoked. It's not something that you're guaranteed that you're gonna be in this country after you commit a certain crime.
Me not care about
this is one of the crimes America don't look past.
Thank you.
They don't look past this
put up with this. You don't put up with none of this.
Because I fill out my citizenship paper, so I know every single thing that they put on that paper.
No, you still can't get deport, baby.
What?
It's not guaranteed. Once you commit a crime,
we don't play with three things. We don't play with women and children and their taxes.
If he's in the army or not. Trust me, the moment you are in a section of all of this with kids, it doesn't matter what you are. You're police, you're army, you're this. But
that's even the worst part though, because he's attached to their branch. You know, this also deformed. It also affects their brand.
Absolutely.
Because you can't stop thinking about the $2,500 there. You see the $2,500 when I collect off for the veterans, him I go stop get it. They
can pull it from him. They can pull it from him.
But why? No,
let me tell you something. Anybody that's
demons in a CMR. A demons in him, you know.
No, you know, the same fuck down the whole place. Him have cocky demons. You know, the same can't control him body.
Yeah,
something wrong with him.
Demons.
Something wrong with blood clot. For a long time, I should have known something right with him.
That's why Chrissy for believe him, because Chrissy knows her husband having a sex demon because enough time him beat her for fuck too when she don't want to give him.
Yo.
She for go away.
Yo, honestly,
I pray to God for this little girl. I pray and I hope you guys put her under in a prayer. I hope that she doesn't come up and victim of whatever
you see these girls? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you see people, boys, it happened too. I know enough big enough men open up and talk to me. And this is one thing I love about, you know, I don't show judgment. I always open my heart to listen to people. And enough men that talk to me, blood. They were sexually molested when they were little kids. You understand? And these are always
children. Putting the children them under the blood of Jesus. Ask God for big edges around the kids. For God to send out angels for cover the children under the blood, because there is pedophile all over.
Everywhere.
Both men, woman, them a trouble boy picking too. Them a trouble girl picking too. On the need for plead the blood of Jesus over on the kid's life. God up on the knee and said, God, I ask for this dispatch angel around my children. Listen to my parents and hear. It's not that household alone going under attack. It's more than one household. Go up on the knee and send out prayer for the pitney them.
Anywhere.
Bad
It could
for
be
the pitney
churches.
them.
It could
Bad
be
on the
school.
belly for the children.
Anywhere.
Because demons let go in the ear like hell. No, me say. Them have to go down. The blood of Jesus against them, Lord, I beg you to kill them. Jesus' name, I'm coming out of here.
Every mouth that's going against this child, every single mouth that's going against her.
I really hope.
Listen to me, man. You see, words are power, and words never die. So you see, in either to kill words, and that me learn in the Bible, in either to kill words, words that speak up against your child. When you hear somebody speak something bad about your child, you say, listen to me, I render that word powerless. And I send it back to the sender, and I bury it, and I kill it, because words is power. Because the Bible said life and death is in the power of the tongue. But you have to kill the word and don't make the word grow across your children. Them. That's listen to me, not Satan. Satan, don't make her get radical tonight. Listen to me, no devil. You know me not like carrying no Satan, and me I get ignorant. The blood of Jesus gets anybody mouth that speak up against that child tonight. And render those words powerless against you. No. God, I ask you to cover that little girl under your blood and guide and protect her, Jesus, from every mouth saying. In Jesus' name, cover her, let your light shine upon her. See my half go down in the name of Jesus. See my half bury in the name of Jesus, because see my demon. You might be a sex demon to walk with. I was seeing mankind
open himself up to demons. He opened up himself.
Man. God,
let me tell you, you see when them get